Look, the NBA has seen some wild moments.
Oh, blocked by James!
But nothing hits different than when the underdog shows up and ruins everything.
Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
These are the greatest upset moments in NBA playoffs history. And trust me, some of these you still can't believe actually happened. First, we've got to talk about the 2011 NBA Finals. And look, this one still hurts for Heat fans to this day. So here's the situation. LeBron James just left Cleveland, linked up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami, and the whole world was watching. This was their first year together. The media was crowning them already. Everyone was saying this Heat team was going to dominate the NBA for the next decade. They were that good. Their opponents in the finals? The Dallas Mavericks, led by a 35-year-old German guy named Dirk Nowitzki. Nobody gave them a chance. Not one person. But then, Game 2 happened. Dirk had a broken finger, had a splint on his hand the whole series, and Dallas was losing. Heat were about to go up 2-0. And then, Dirk did this.
You go to, JB. Ryan Cardinal. No, it's Dirk Nowitzki. What a shocker. And what does he score with, Will?
What a move.
The left hand. The left, the tendon hand. Dirk Nowitzki, 24 points and 10 of 22 shooting.
A left-handed spinning layup with a broken finger. 3 seconds left. Dallas wins. Just like that.
A team that was up 88-73.
Then comes Game 4, and this is where it gets ridiculous. Dirk walks into that arena running a 102-degree temperature. The man had the flu. He could barely stand straight.
In my head, I was thinking, shoot, this might be the biggest game of my life. And I'm here sweating and shivering and frustrated.
And you know what he did? He played anyway and led Dallas to another win to tie the series 2-2.
It's a good night's rest. So it was just under the weather a little bit, but this is the finals. I mean, you got to go out there and compete.
And personally, I need to play better to help our team win.
Now at this point, LeBron and Wade thought it was funny. The very next day, they walked through the arena doing this.
Hey, this weather, man.
Weather is great.
Hard to go from 85-degree weather and then go to 90.
Yeah, fake coughing. Laughing at a man who just played through the flu to beat them. Definitely a bad idea. And now it's Game 6 in Miami. Dallas just needs one more win. And Dirk comes out in the first half shooting 1 for 12. 1 basket out of 12 attempts. It looked like Miami was going to force a Game 7. But then the second half came, and Dirk woke up, finished with 21 points.
Nowitzki hooks it up. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki.
But great players are just like death and taxes. Sooner or later, they're going to get you. Dirk, 8 big points in the fourth quarter. Dwindle down the clock, and then outstanding, unstoppable jump shot. That
Starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And it's 103-92. Turnover, Dallas ball, and the Mavericks will do it. As Bosh fouls with 18.8 seconds remaining.
Dallas won the championship. And right at the final buzzer, Dirk didn't celebrate with his teammates. He ran straight to the locker room, sat down by himself, and cried. Because this man spent 13 years being called soft, being called a choker, and now he had his ring. His teammates eventually got him to come back out to collect his finals MVP trophy.
MVP of this series with an average of 26 points and almost 10 rebounds a game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Mark, 11 years ago, you purchased this team. What does this accomplishment mean?
You know what?
LeBron, he walked off that court with nothing. Turns out karma doesn't fake cough. But that's nothing compared to what went down back in 1994, and this one changed NBA history forever. The Seattle Supersonics had just finished the regular season with 63 wins, the best team in the entire NBA, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. The untouchable. Their first-round opponents, the Denver Nuggets. a team that barely even made the playoffs. Nobody gave them a single chance. And it showed. Seattle won the first 2 games by double digits. A sweep looked certain. Then came Game 3, and everything changed.
The Nuggets. Remember, we went into Los Angeles just about a week and a half ago. Clippers thought the talent that's in those blue uniforms.
Denver won Game 3. Then Game 4 went to overtime, and they won that too. Series tied. Then, Game 5, Seattle's home court. And this is where Dikembe Mutombo took over. The man blocked 31 shots across that entire 5-game series, still an NBA record to this day. Denver won Game 5 in overtime, and the moment that buzzer sounded, Mutombo grabbed the last rebound, fell straight to the floor, held the ball to his chest, and just lay there crying.
Oh, and the unlikely upset, one of the great upsets in NBA playoff history, the 8th seed, a team that was 2 games over 500.
The first 8th seed in NBA history to ever beat a number 1 seed. Never been done before, not once. But nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to what happened in 2016. The Golden State Warriors had just finished the regular season with 73 wins. 73. The greatest regular season record in NBA history. Better than Michael Jordan's Bulls. They had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the whole squad. Everyone was already calling them the greatest team ever assembled. Cleveland wins 2 games. Then Golden State wins 3 in a row. Series lead 3-1. It was basically over. Nobody in NBA history had ever come back from 3-1 in the finals. Not once. But LeBron looked his team dead in the eyes and said, "We are not done." Cleveland won Game 5, then Game 6. Now it all came down to Game 7, and swatted that ball off the backboard from behind. Then with 52 seconds left, and for the city of Cleveland, it ended a 52-year wait for a championship.